Hi, let's begin with Emma's story. Emma, a junior graphic designer at a prestigious advertising agency, finds herself in a challenging situation during a team meeting. She's been working on a project for weeks and has a unique idea that she believes could significantly enhance the campaign's effectiveness. As Emma gathers the courage to share her idea, she feels her palms growing sweaty, and her heart rate quickens. She knows she must speak up to contribute, but the fear of Jason's reaction holds her back. Despite her best efforts, Emma finds it difficult to articulate her thoughts in front of Jason's aggressive presence. She worries about being ridiculed or criticized, which adds to her anxiety. She considers the potential consequences of challenging Jason, fearing it might lead to conflict or damage her reputation within the team. As the meeting progresses, Emma struggles to find the right moment to interject. She feels increasingly frustrated and silenced, watching as Jason's ideas dominate the conversation. Eventually, the meeting concludes without Emma expressing her innovative concept, leaving her feeling defeated and unheard. This scenario illustrates the challenge many individuals face when trying to communicate their ideas in the presence of aggressive personalities. Despite having valuable insights to contribute, the fear of confrontation and negative repercussions can hinder their ability to effectively express themselves.
Hi, a bit of self analysis is always a good thing whenever you are embarking on a personal development journey. And in fact, one should keep doing it, repeating it again and again, because our personality changes over time. So, how do you go about doing a self analysis on how assertive are you? I have given a link in the description box below. Click on that, do your test, and calculate your scores. Belief is always the first point, starting point. So if you believe that you can become assertive, believe me, you will. So in today's video, I shall tell you how can you deal with aggressive people. How do you respond in an assertive manner? So stay tuned. Think about this. Do people always seem to walk all over you? Are your ideas seldom heard? Do you find it difficult to deal with bullies at work or home? Do you always go along with others just for the sake of peace? Do you always avoid conflict situations? You should watch this video if your answer is yes to even two of these questions. So, how can you be assertive when dealing with aggressive team members? This skill is essential for maintaining a positive work environment and fostering effective collaboration. First, let's clarify what assertiveness means. Assertiveness is about expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs directly and respectfully, while also respecting the rights and opinions of others. It's finding the balance between being passive and aggressive in communication. So, assertiveness has nothing to do with being aggressive. Aggression involves talking other people down, a win-lose situation where the other person loses, ignoring the wishes of others, getting irritated or annoyed and losing your temper, being self-centered.
That's insightful. Listen into what I used to believe about aggression at the workplace. I used to think that being aggressive at work was the only way to get things done. This, of course, led to a very unpleasant atmosphere in the office. We were never a team. Everyone tried to outdo each other, and there was a lot of backbiting. Yes, we got things done by being aggressive. Still, I am certain that it does not build good teamwork or even a decent relationship with our customers.
Did you know that it's possible to tackle aggression by staying calm and composed? It's true. Keeping your cool can help in diffusing tense situations. So before we learn this skill, let us understand how to recognize aggressive behavior. So watch out for the person who always uses I and me. Self-centeredness is a common sign of an aggressive personality. Aggressive people are usually poor listeners. Some people are self-proclaimed experts. That will never work. Nobody will agree to this, or they will never believe this. Aggressive people mostly make such statements. Aggressive people also make self advancing statements such as, well, I never fail to miss a deadline, or my customers will never let me down. Watch out for hidden threats in the form of or else statements. Aggressive people will say things like, you must get this sorted by tomorrow, or this ought to be done by this weekend. Blaming others and events for failures. Sarcasm as an alternative to discussion. Yes, give us the benefit of your brilliant idea. Superiority. You must be joking. An angry statement as an opener. Are you out of your mind? Why are you people so laid back? Now, let's talk about dealing with aggressive team members. Aggressive behavior can manifest in various ways, such as raised voices, hostility, and dominating conversations. It can be intimidating and challenging to deal with, but it's important to address it assertively. So, here are some assertive communication techniques you can use when dealing with aggressive team members or aggressive people in general. So, stay calm. Maintain a calm and composed demeanor even if the other person becomes confrontational. Take deep breaths and focus on staying centered. Active listening. Listen attentively to what the aggressive person is saying without interrupting. Show empathy and understanding by acknowledging their feelings and concerns. Use I statements. Express your thoughts and feelings using I statements to take ownership of your perspective. For example, say, I feel or I think, rather than placing blame or making accusations. Set boundaries. Clearly define and assertively communicate your boundaries to the aggressive team member or the aggressive person. Let them know what behavior is unacceptable and the consequences of crossing those boundaries. Assertive body language. Maintain eye contact, stand or sit upright, and use open body language to convey confidence and assertiveness. Avoid crossing your arms or displaying defensive gestures. And lastly, offer solutions. Instead of focusing on the problem, shift the conversation towards finding solutions. Collaborate with the aggressive team members to brainstorm ideas and resolve conflicts constructively. Now, let's practice applying these assertive communication techniques in the case of Emma and Jason. What will you suggest to Emma? How can she confront Jason without creating a negative experience for anyone? Think about your answers. Remember to focus on Emma maintaining assertiveness while she addresses Jason's aggressive behavior. As you begin to polish your assertiveness skill, remember that you have to deflect, buy, and take control. Deflect aggressive comments. Do not let people get away by blaming you or others while not getting caught in a tit for tat argument. You can remind them that assigning blame does not solve anything. So say something like, okay, how are we going to move this issue forward? If someone is full of I, me, and myself in a discussion, you can try saying this. Perhaps you would now like to hear my or their point of view. It's worth waiting for. Buy time before committing to something and saying yes in a rush. Think, do you really want to do it? Do you have the time to take on that extra work? Say, I find it difficult to tell you this, but take control of your feelings by being honest with yourself, coming out of your victim mentality and speaking out about what you feel strongly. Stop apologizing for your thoughts and actions. Never try to counteract or feel bad about a sarcastic comment. Remember, sarcasm comes from weak people who do not know what assertiveness is. So, turn the conversation around to something more positive. Being assertive will help you become more effective and better at working with others, better at dealing with difficult situations such as angry customers or colleagues, or angry relatives, more relaxed, more energetic, more honest with yourself and with others, better at delegating and saying no to unreasonable requests, better at offering constructive criticisms. In conclusion, being assertive when dealing with aggressive people or team members is essential for maintaining a positive and productive personal or work environment. By staying calm, using assertive communication techniques, and setting boundaries, you can effectively address aggressive behavior while promoting respect and collaboration within the circle. Thanks for watching, and if you like this content, do comment, like, and share with others. Signing off, till next time.